All right, hello everybody. What's happening? So I'm sorry for all the confusion, everything that's been going on. Been trying to get the live stream going, but it hasn't really worked out for me. So I think I'm just gonna continue making videos like these because really the live stream hasn't worked out at all. Um, I guess for the time being, I'm just gonna make them like this, but hopefully in the future I can get some kind of live stream going because like I said, I do want to interact with people. That's really what I want to do, but it just hasn't worked out at the moment. So maybe in the future it will, but I just have to assess it and things like that. But anyways, let's get started with today's topic, which is Keylor Navas criticizing Solari for the lack of playing time. uh, so basically, what happened last Saturday, Navas made his fourth appearance in the whole season for Real Madrid. I mean, that's well, the whole season in La Liga, I should say. But anyways, it's still a very little compared to what he was doing last year, which he was playing almost every game. But now with Zidane back, it's great to see Navas in that starting goalkeeping position. And I keep reiterating this point um, is that Solari wasn't really giving a fair chance to people. Basically, Keylor Navas was conceding 0.66 goals every 3 games, while Courtois was conceding 1.26 goals every game. I mean, that's a major, major, major difference. But yet Solari was still preferring to play Courtois over Navas, and all pretty much the only reason, the only thing that Solari was really saying to the players was, keep training, keep doing good, and your time will come. But it just wasn't happening for Navas, and it wasn't happening for a lot of players. Isco being one of them, Marcelo being another one of them. Mariano, you could say to some extent, was also like that. Gareth Bale was also like that. I mean, Solari had his favorites, and you could see that towards the end. He had the starting 11 that he would pick, and it just that I really didn't like it. It was very not despondent, but it didn't really give a fair chance to all of the players, and I just never understood why Courtois could just walk into the team, thinking he'd be the starting goalkeeper, and why Solari would kind of succumb to that pressure of giving Courtois the starting goalkeeper position. I just don't know what he saw in Courtois that he didn't see in Navas. All of us could see that Navas was performing a lot better than Courtois, but all he had to say was, train better and your time will come. And but anywho, Navas pretty much said in an interview with Cadena Cope was, I did have the feeling that whenever I did practice, I wasn't going to play. But I've always been a professional. I was always motivated to do things because I'm privileged. So obviously, he knew what was going on, but he was always humble about it because he's a professional. He's a good guy. He's not a guy who like Courtois, who kind of who lambasts players, or who lambasts teammates. But anyways, he said I'm very much but he said I'm always motivated to do things because I'm privileged. So he is, it's not like, how can I say it? It just didn't work out between him and the manager, and that's really what it comes down to. And like I said, the manager, it didn't work out with several people. So anyways, I don't want to talk too much about this, but maybe one more thing to say about it is that Navas was played on Saturday and Courtois was dropped, and it's pretty much Zidane. What the reason why he did that was, Keylor, I like him, but I like Courtois as well. Thibaut has shown that he is a great goalkeeper, but I want Keylor to feel important too. So obviously he's just trying to include Keylor Navas back into the team a little bit more because Keylor Navas didn't play that much. So yeah, that's pretty much the situation with Keylor Navas. I don't want to talk too much about it because it's obviously the past, but it just goes to show that really I think Solari wasn't giving a fair chance to other players. And now that we have Zidane, I think it's just great. He's giving a chance to other players. And the thing that I like about Zidane too is that he was an assistant manager to Carlo Ancelotti, and I think he learned a lot from Carlo Ancelotti in the way that he manages his players. And for me, Carlo Ancelotti is just probably the best manager. For me, he was just a great manager for us. It didn't work out maybe towards the end, but he's always been a good guy. He's never really criticized players like Mourinho has or things like that. And I think Zidane has learned from that. And I think it's just great to have someone like Zidane as a coach and with that personality and with the things he learned from Ancelotti, I think it'll be great for Real Madrid. And like, as we saw probably last Saturday, that he's going to be giving everyone a fair chance. It's going to be giving everyone the kind of a clean slate, even despite all the biases that he has. He knows almost every player. He knows how they play. He knows the weaknesses, strengths. But even so, he'll give everyone a fair chance, and I think that's really a positive sign to see. So, like I've always said, Real Madrid is a dream for many, and one of them being Paul Pogba also. So, pretty much what he said about Real Madrid is this. So he said, like I've always said, Real Madrid is a dream for anyone. It's one of the biggest clubs in the world. There's also Zinedine Zidane as a coach, and it's a dream for anybody who likes football. For now, I'm at Manchester United. We don't know what the future holds. I'm at Manchester, and I'm happy. So what this really means is he's at Manchester United, but Real Madrid is the dream. And playing under Zidane is an even bigger dream. And if things don't work out so much at Manchester United, or he decides to go look for another challenge or things like that, I think he'll definitely come to Real Madrid. He's kind of always talked highly about Real Madrid, even when he was I think it was at Juventus, when we were linked to him, coming to Real Madrid. So he is a very good player. Paul Pogba is just one of those best midfielders with everything and more. He's got everything. He's got physicality. He's got strength. He's got height. He can dribble, get past players. He's got everything, and ultimately we need a midfielder like that. He's a Galactico signing. He's going to be worth a lot of money, and I don't know if it'll come. Like I said, I don't think it's really feasible, but could always remain the possibility. Like I said, he could have ruled it out very easily, but he decided to leave the door open, which means that basically he might want to be playing for us one day. If not right now, it could be next year. We'll have to see. So the next and last transfer rumor that I want to talk about is Neymar to Real Madrid. This one just never seems to go away. Neymar's being linked with the move to Real Madrid once again, especially with the surprise elimination of PSG out of the Champions League. It just consolidates PSG's interconnection with being branded as Europe's biggest bottlers. I mean, they're just horrible. I mean, it was like, what was it, like 3 years ago where they won 4-0 versus Barcelona, and you thought Barcelona weren't going to come back? Psh, Barcelona came back. I mean, it's pretty bad. And now Manchester United, man, it's terrible. So Neymar had to say this about Real Madrid in the past. Real is one of the biggest clubs in the world, he said. Everyone that is followed by Real Madrid would feel attracted to play there. But I'm happy in Paris, but no one knows the future. I'm not saying that I'll play for Real Madrid. So he is kind of contradicting himself there. He's saying yes, but no, but yes, but no. I think he wants to come to Real Madrid, but I think the past with Barcelona and everything and having to play against Messi, I just don't think he wants to do that necessarily. There's a lot of factors in there that makes me think that Neymar will not come to Real Madrid. I think he would have wanted to come if it was not maybe for his past with Barcelona, but with that past, it does make things a lot tougher. But it could definitely happen. What do I think about this? Neymar is a kind of a selfish player, to be honest. It's all about him. He makes it always about him, and I just don't want to see that at Real Madrid. I'd rather see someone else that can really work as a team, like Eden Hazard works as a team fairly good. So could be another player that could Neymar. I just don't want to see it happen, really. But PSG still have $150 million to justify the financial fair play spendings. So they might be looking to offload one of their key players, which Mbappe or Neymar could be a possibility, but I doubt it. I think they're going to look for another way around it. But yeah, that's all I have for you guys today. Really, that's all I wanted to say. Like I said, I'm sorry for all the confusion that's been going on with the live streams and everything like that. I'm gonna try to get something set up, but it's just it's a little bit difficult these days. Hopefully, I can get some set up in the coming months or so. But that's all I have for you guys today. Thanks for watching, and have a good day. Thank you.